Hi, there was three news stories for you. Thank you for watching my views and news. Firstly, some Orthodox Church officials were arrested around 48 hours ago. Have they been released? What happened? Why were they arrested? Secondly, Somalia, where a police officer, a senior police officer, was shot dead in a very secure zone of the capital city yesterday. Thirdly, Ahmed Shide, Ethiopian finance minister, has been declared African finance leader for 2024. Why is that Ahmed Shide is being declared the best foreign minister in Africa while Ethiopian economy is under stress? Ethiopia in dire need of financial aid. Firstly, viewers, four Orthodox Church officials were arrested in the last 48 hours. Five, rather. Uh, Two from Sunday schools department, Maibre Kadusa leaders. Mulugat Siyom was arrested. Wasihun Balai was arrested. Berhano Tikle Yarid was arrested too. Several viewers contacted me. They said, Sajid, the Berhano Tikle Yarid never remained part of Ginbot 7. He never remained part of any armed group. Yes, he was a political worker. He was member of a political party, but he was never member of an armed group. And you said that he worked as a member of Ginbossam. Well, it was being reported. Pictures were being shared too, but pictures could not be confirmed. But yes, Birhano Teklayari did work as a political worker. Everyone knows about that. I think it is his second arrest. He was arrested, released, and again arrested. He's in custody. But some other church officials have been released. Mulugata Siyom, chairman of Sunday Schools organization, who was arrested in Addis Ababa, has been released. Wasihun Balai, the secretary of the Sunday Schools department, has also been released. So the Mahibre Kadusa Sunday School Department officials have been released. What are they saying? Why were they arrested? They're silent. I did not hear anything from them. They just said that they were asked questions, they responded to questions, and they were thankful to security forces. And security forces, police heard their points and they were released. So we don't know what happened. Government, police silent as well. No statement from police too. So let's wait before sharing any propaganda or unverified information. I think these two church officials tell what happened. Why were they arrested? Which questions were asked? Were the questions about Fano? Were the questions about church internal activities? Were the questions about other things? But so far, silence. Secondly, viewers, Somalia, where even Mogadishu is not safe, anyone can be killed, any area can be hit. Al Shabaab has shown its capabilities that it can hit any part of the capital city. It has carried out attacks very close to the Villa Somalia, carried out attacks in the past, this year as well, close to Villa Somalia, in areas which are very secure, high security areas too. Al Shabaab has carried out attacks. A police officer has been shot dead. It happened on Friday afternoon. He was shot dead in the capital city, Adan, Is his name Adan Bied? And he was shot dead in Mogadishu in a very secure area, heavily protected area. Who was the attacker? No one knows. How did he manage to reach the place where the police officer was? He was a lieutenant colonel, Adan, and the perpetrator killed the lieutenant colonel and then he escaped. No one clearly knows what actually happened in Mogadishu on Friday. This is the law and order situation in the capital city. Imagine what security situation would be in areas away from the capital city. Somalia has a lot of work to do in terms of security, in security sector. Development sector will come after that, political sector too, but security is the main problem because not only just Al Shabaab, there are other challenges too to the security of the country. There are so many internal militias, internal forces, regional, that it would be difficult to put the country under one security structure. Let's see what Somalia does. Lastly, viewers, African Leadership magazine has honored Ahmed Shide, Ethiopian finance minister, with an award. Ahmed Shide has been declared African finance leader for 2024. Who is this African Leadership magazine? People, who are they? What is this African Leadership magazine? Where is it based? What was the criteria? Oh, and can we say that Ahmed Shide's performance is exemplary and he's working wonders? So, is he the best in Africa? Well, African Leadership magazine is based in the UK. It's a company, I think, registered in the UK. It publishes articles about economic situation in Africa. And this magazine awarded the title of African Finance Leader of 2024 to Ahmed Shide. What has Ahmed Shide done so far for Ethiopian economy? Ethiopian currency has lost its value, around 100% of its value lost. 57 birr per dollar official exchange rate, in black market around 120. Ethiopian foreign exchange reserves dwindling very fast. Ethiopia removed from AGOA. No new jobs being created. No new projects announced for job creation. Ethiopia's two major cooking oil producers could not produce any cooking oil in the past several months. One owned by Verco Ethenau, who had to flee the country. His factory was raided in Debre Marcos, Amhara region. Government suspects him of having support for Fano. Another oil factory, cooking oil factory, also closed. Two main oil factories closed. Shortage of fuel in Oromia this week we saw. I can go on and on. There are so many challenges which Ethiopian economy is facing. Ethiopia in dire need of financial assistance, in talks with IMF, World Bank. Yes, so you can say Ahmed Shide has managed to secure some financial grants and loans from World Bank, in talks with IMF too for a bailout package. But what has he done internally for the country? One move which will be appreciated by outsiders is liberalization of the economy. Ethiopian economy is being opened for foreign investment. Obviously, that would be welcomed by foreigners. The magazine is based in the UK. Telecom sector opened. We know that. Real estate sector opened as well. Foreigners can own properties. Foreign entities can buy coffee directly from Ethiopian farmers now. Wholesale sector to other sectors have also been opened for foreigners. They can invest in Ethiopia directly now. So liberalization is one of the stated agenda points of the government, which is appreciated by Westerners. Internally, can we say that the economic conditions of people's lives have improved this year or last year? No big change on the ground. Rather, people are suffering more. More people reliant on food aid now than they were last year, because now Amhara region is also destabilized. Obviously, we cannot blame Ahmed Shide for all these issues, because security and economy is they are linked, and when there are security issues, obviously economic issues will follow. Since there are conflicts one after the other, that is why the finance ministry is definitely not in a position to implement its policies. But to say that he is the best finance minister in Africa, perhaps it's an exaggeration. And that questions the credentials of the African Leadership magazine as well. What was the criteria? What about other African countries which seem to be performing better than Ethiopia economically? Was just the measure for African Development Magazine, or the criteria for this award for African Development Magazine was economic growth? Obviously, Ethiopia is still set to, its GDP is still set to grow, but that GDP growth should translate into the betterment of the lives of people as well. Thank you for watching.